Students, we were doing your lesson number 6, and in that, up to now, we have completed transportation in human being, and we have done that what are the components which are responsible for transportation of blood or different salts, water, carbon dioxide, and oxygen in our body. Okay, so first of all, in transportation, the first part in transportation is blood. Blood, four types, four components of blood, that are plasma, RBC, WBC, and your platelets. Then who through whom these platelets and other things move, that are blood vessels like artery, vein, and capillary. After this, we have an organ which help in pumping of this blood, that is called human heart. Then we have discussed double circulation and working of human heart. Then another component which is a colorless fluid present in intercellular space, that is lymph. So all these are comes under transportation in human beings. Now we were discussing transportation in plants, and I have explained you that xylem and phloem are the two conducting tissues which help in transportation of water from roots to different parts of the plant, whereas phloem is responsible for transportation of food from leaves to different parts of the plant. Phloem show translocation process, whereas xylem show transpiration process. Okay, now we were doing the process of excretion. Excretion means the process by which the waste product are produced are thrown out from the body, and when these waste products are formed, these are formed by the metabolic activities performed in our body. Okay, so we have two type of organisms, unicellular and multicellular. In unicellular organism, only one type of cell is present and all the work is done by that particular type of cell, and through diffusion they show excretion. And after that, in multicellular, the waste products are thrown through specialized organ, that is called our excretory system. These organ involved in our excretory system are a pair of kidney which are bean like shape, a pair of ureters. Ureter means the tube which connect the kidney and your urinary bladder. Then urethra. Urethra is the opening from which any organism throw out the urine from its body. Each kidney has a number of excretory unit, that is called nephron. Nephron means the filtering basic unit of kidney which help in the filtration of wastage from our kidney. Okay, so our you can see the excretory system. It contain two kidney. You can see here a right kidney and left. Okay, and we have a right adrenal gland, then artery also, and vein also, and in the same way we have left also. Okay, these two kidneys are joined with these two ureters. Ureters are the tube like structures which join kidney as well as your urinary bladder. And what is urinary bladder? That is the place where your all urine get collected. and when you have urge of for urinate, then your body start throwing out the urine from the point that is called urethra. Okay, so it is very simple. You have to learn two kidneys, and you can see here inferior vena cava and aorta is also present, and you can see that both one is containing pure blood and another one is containing impure blood, and that is filtered by the nephrons present in the kidney. Okay, nephrons, we can say, they are the filtering unit which help in the filtration process, and throw the filtrate is thrown out from the body by ureters and then urinary bladder and through urethra, and whereas the things, the salt and the excess of water is again transported to the body for further use. Okay, here you can see the structure, the internal structure of kidney as well as nephron. Okay, the working of this excretory system is very simple. You can see here the structure of nephron, which contain a Bowman capsule. A Bowman capsules means these are the cup-like structures. Okay, and these cup-like structures have glomulars. What are glomulars? Glomulars means the sieve, like a sieve, chalni ki tarah. Okay, and they are present in this Bowman capsule. The blood get through this Bowman capsule and get filtered by these glomulars. And if we discuss the functioning of nephron, then each nephron has a cup-like structure called Bowman capsule, containing a bundle of capillaries called glomulars, and which are acting as a sieve. The Bowman capsule leads to a tubular structure which join into a collecting duct. What is collecting duct here? The collecting duct means the place where all the urine is get collected and which are connected to ureters. The renal artery brings the nitrogenous waste. What is the nitrogenous waste? Like ammonia, urea, uric acid, along with excess of water and salt into the nephron. Also, what is the working of nephron? It filters the nitrogenous waste, water and salt which passes through the tubular structure into the collecting duct. The waste then passes through the ureters, which are the tube-like structures which connect the kidney as well as your urinary bladder, and into the urinary bladder, and then it then sent to the urethra as urine. We can say that urethra is the outer opening from which any organism passes it out their urine out from the body. Then the useful products like amino acids, glucose, salt and other reabsorbed by the capillaries around the tubular structure and goes into the renal vein. Okay, so I think the structure of nephron is clear to you. Here you can see the loop of Henle also, isn't it? One is of blue color and another one is of red color. So red color means that is a pure form which contain pure oxygen, blood, oxygenated blood, and the impure you can see that is the branch of renal vein. And here you can see the loop of Henle also. What is loop of Henle? This loop like structure, it is first discovered by Henle, therefore the name is given to it, loop of Henle. Now if we talk about excretion in plants, as we excrete, same way the plants also show the process of excretion. Excretion means they also throw out their waste, isn't it? So in plants, the gaseous waste product produced during respiration like CO2 and photosynthesis O2 are removed through the stomatas. We know that stomatas are the tiny pore present on leaves which are responsible for the process of transpiration as well as for the exchange of gases. This excess water is removed through the stomata and we have discussed earlier also, this process is called transpiration. And some waste products that are stored in leaves are also removed. And you know that whenever this there is the whittling of leaves start. What is whittling of leaves? Whittling of leaves means throwing yellowish leaves out from the plant. That are also their waste product, okay, which the leaves dry up and fall off. So some waste product are stored in the form of vacuoles also, and some waste product like gums, resins, they are stored in old xylem cells, okay, and these are removed by the plant as a excretory product. And you know that the excretion thrown by plant is very useful to us, as in excretion they throw out oxygen, and the oxygen is useful for us. And what we throw in excretion, we throw carbon dioxide, that is used by the plant for their preparation of food in the process of photosynthesis. So I think the process of this nephron and excretion